Podcast. I am Abi Sanchez.
I am Iasel. What up?
And what's going on? And I want to start the show off. I got to confess something to you.
These are good.
We saw each other on Saturday. I told you what happened on my Friday night. How I got fucked up. I didn't tell you the full story.
I know.
Can you kill the music?
Yeah, it's fading out.
It was just a shock.
I was about to start rapping.
What I got to tell you is I pissed the bed.
I'm not prepared for this story.
Bro.
Wait. You
I pissed the bed. Here's what happened. So I'm asleep, right? I remember getting home. I remember that I had to stop in an alley and take a piss. And I remember parking in the back.
Yeah.
And I go inside the house. And then I remember getting into bed. I don't remember getting into the bed. I just remember I'm asleep now. And I'm fucking cold and wet. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm thinking damn, fucking Amber had a water bottle and it spilled into the bed. Because maybe I just got in or whatever. And then I was like, I can't sleep like this. So I get up, everything's soaked, bro. And I'm checking, the front of my pants ain't wet though. So I'm like, it's not pee, it's gotta be water, right? I'm like, there's no way this is piss.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. All right. I go in and I just change and I go lay back in the bedroom, in the back bedroom. Fucking. And then in the morning, Amber wakes up. She's like, did you piss the bed and leave me there alone in it? And I was like, is it pee?
Did you smell it?
I couldn't smell it. It didn't smell like piss. But apparently she said it did. For me, I'm smelling it didn't smell like piss.
Oh, the next day, that shit's wretched, bro.
I know. So I woke up and I was just fucking embarrassed.
That is kind of embarrassing.
And then I was also kind of hungover. So I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, there's no way I pissed his bed. And I got all the sheets off and we fucking washed it. I spent all day Saturday doing laundry, fucking washing sheets. Had a fucking OxyClean, fucking all types of shit, Windex on the mattress.
Fabuloso.
Fucking, we had a fan on that motherfucker blowing for 24 hours. So the whole time we were at your house, there's a fan trying to blow, dry off my mattress from me pissing in it the night before.
That is amazing. I think it's much more amazing how you and Amber were such with a straight face the whole night, knowing that there was a juicy, possibly black male.
That's why
story.
I had to say it. That's why I had to get it out.
It's man.
So yeah, and then I was I'm sitting there thinking how the fuck would I piss the bed? I remember taking a piss. It's just well, didn't you have that one time you were out in a show? And I was like, fuck. This is one time we did a show out in Mineral Point, Wisconsin. It was a 4-hour drive outside of Madison. And it's a dope ass show. It's run by Daryl Schmitz. And he's got a fucking a theater, the town, a small town schoolhouse theater and shit, right?
Right.
They put on plays there, shit you see on TV. And so they had the whole thing to us was for the comedy show. We go do the show, have a good time, blah blah blah. And they put us up in a fucking a bed and breakfast, but we got the whole building because no one, everyone's staying at home, no one's coming in there. So everybody had their own room in different parts of the fucking building. So then we party. I remember coming into the hotel, and then I just remember waking up.
Again?
And I wake up and I had my pants on, but they were unzipped, and then I want to say, my underwear was all the way up, and then I'm laying there and I'm fucking, I feel cold and wet. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm looking around, there's a water bottle in here.
Yeah, somebody spilled this.
So I look and I didn't have no water bottles. I'm straight up toward the room looking up for a water bottle. Damn. I pissed the bed. I'm just straight up in disbelief. I couldn't have pissed the bed. I'm but my pants were undone. I'm I pissed in the toilet. I remember that. And then
you become your own defense attorney.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. And then I just fucking dipped out. I was I gotta go, and I drove back home.
You're a fucking pee bandit.
But I feel bad for the person that had to clean that room because they gave us the whole thing. And
they're probably
my dumb ass.
Used to it and probably seen and smelled worse.
Yeah, at least I was scared to go back to sleep in the bed, bro. On Saturday we went drinking and shit.
Just staring at it?
Yeah, no.
You sleeping in?
No. I'm talking about just because I thought I was gonna piss the bed again. I was what if I developed a fucking bedwetting problem?
Oh man,
Then I figured out why.
You didn't tie a knot around it?
No. See, here's the thing.
A little zip tie?
This is a scientific facts. I'm about to drop right here.
Oh, this is perfect. I like this.
All right, scientific. The reason I pee the bed when I'm drunk is because when you're drunk, my dick just don't get hard. So that way that can't stop the pee. Because that's what happens. Because that's why you get that. No, that's why you get morning wood. So you don't pee yourself because you can't really pee when you got a boner. It's fucking hard. You can do it, but it's hard to do. Like a straight up boner.
Yeah, you got to start doing like diamond push-ups.
Like even just to get it out, like your dick's like, no, I'm in sex mode. Like,
because you're like, man, do I got a time to get one in? No. Pee.
Right. So your dick gets hard in the middle of the night to stop you from peeing. That's why you stop wetting the bed once you become grown, go through puberty, because you can get hard.
So because of whiskey dick,
my dick wouldn't get hard as a pee. It's like, I can go whenever I want.
Oh, this is perfect. Guys, ready?
Yeah.
Push!
I'm telling you. Now I just feel free to pee to bed. Go for it.
Man, blame it on whiskey. Should we get you like some Depends?
No.
Padded maybe?
I just can't get that drunk again.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You have to. How intoxicated were you that weekend? Well, I peed the bed.
Well, yeah, I didn't really get fucked up on Saturday, but
nah, man.
I was hungover from fucking Friday. Friday we went hard.
I want to know why, the girls beat us in a game, a leisurely game, and
because we were.
There was no competitive edge from either of us. But I was highly upset that we kept losing. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, that's why you don't play couples games, man. That's why you got to keep them outside.
Oh no, we be killing it, bro, as teams. It was the first time we actually played against each other. I don't know how I like it.
Yeah.
I need you, babe.
That's funny. Look at this guy sucking up right before the holidays.
Happy holidays.
Trying to get a PS5.
Man, I'm good with a fucking PS on the end of a letter.
Low-key, I've been trying to get one.
And, bro, you can't find them, right?
Here's the thing. So I go on websites and I'm looking for the fucking, like, when they're going to drop them. You know what I'm saying? And, like, had the shit in my cart. And I tried to buy it. It's like, you can't pick it up within 250 miles. And I was like, how do you know I can't?
Retail tease.
Right. So it was in a cart. It happened a couple times. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm like, it wasn't meant to be. Like, fuck it. I'll just stick with it. And then it probably isn't meant to be because we only getting $600 back from the government.
This is actually
there you go.
Super cheap.
$700 for flipping them, bro.
So my guy
used to be $1,000.
My guy was just telling me about a raffle that he's doing.
Yes. Listen, shout out to that hustle.
Yes.
Because
the Facebook group raffles and stuff?
Yeah, because they're tripling their money on that thing.
So he was telling me and breaking it down. I'm not going to give away the actual prices because then I'm just hooking dude up. Somebody will fucking figure it out. But he has like a package where it's just like controllers. The Miles Morales comes with it. So all this other stuff. And
the bundles. And
fucking like $35 a raffle.
For one number. And this one person I know that was doing it, they did 50 people. And it was $50 per person. So that's what, $2,500? Yeah. And that bundle probably cost him $7,000.
Right.
So it's $1,800 in profit that he made. But it made it seem like he was doing, like, I don't think he was trying to, like,
make it. Not?
But why would you partake in that raffle? Like, if it wasn't benefiting a fucking school or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just a hustle.
I know. Yeah. That dude. But part of my brain was like, man, I'll just buy this. It's $50, whatever. I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I giving him $50? Because he was able to get a PlayStation.
So my buddy tells me this, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, man, that'd be a good idea to do and shit. And he's like, bro, I already bought some tickets. I was like, forget that. I was like, wait, we could buy a PlayStation, do the same thing. No, I just rather pay the $45. I'm like, oh.
It's hard to get.
But it is, man.
I know. I got friends that are flipping them for real.
That's why he did it. He did it because he's trying to get one for his nephew.
Yeah, but that's the new fucking flipping those things, bro. Like,
but what's so powerful about this? Man?
It's just the new thing that you can't get.
I want it so bad. Like,
exactly.
I want the PS5, bro. You kidding me, dude?
We need more of a distraction from what's really going on.
Bro, I get mad when I hear someone else has it. Oh,
I had a friend that he just sent me a picture screenshot. Oh, you could pick yours up Monday or whatever.
Oh, man.
Man, that's some bullshit. But whatever. I'm
grown.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man.
I'm a grown-ass man, but, I ain't got shit to do right now.
I'll still play Snake on my phone.
Because of COVID. I can't play phone games. I get tired. I'm like, if I stop playing them, like, for one night, then I'm good. I don't need to play it no more. Like,
I started playing spades on my tablet. Yeah. And it's Dwayne Wade's spades.
Oh, and he pop up like in the middle. Like, he's like, yeah. Who played the pool game? There was a pool game. I forgot who was the sponsor of that
Snoop?
shit. Nah, I forgot.
Snoop does everything now, man. He does fucking glass shops.
Does what? Glass shops? He just Snoop does everything. I can't name one thing he does.
No,
but he does everything.
Create candles.
There's the dude. He got away with murder. No, did he actually kill that guy?
He ain't kill nobody, man.
He was in him and Tupac, weren't they? And they went to jail or
they were arraigned or something like that in court.
Yeah.
I'm just using big words right now.
Arraigned, just words that you may know. Snoop Dogg murder. What happened? He turned his life around for real.
Snoop Doggy Dogg, one of the nation's preeminent rap artists, was acquitted along with his bodyguard Tuesday.
It was Tupac in the video.
Second-degree murder. Why were they shooting?
I don't know, but
this is young Snoop, man.
That's what I'm saying. He turned his life around. Like he now he's like a lovable character amongst everybody.
He's a pop culture icon.
Teams.
He's got you ever see the football show he had?
No.
Snoop League. It was on Netflix. It was pretty good.
It was really good.
Yeah. Then did you see that video of that fucking coach smacking that kid upside the head?
Oh my God, I did.
And everyone's like, even if that was his own kid, why are you beating him like that? Like,
oh, dude.
I'm trying to think.
Imagine getting word from, like, say you didn't get to go to that game or that practice, and someone tells you that right after the fact, like,
oh, if that was your kid?
Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah.
Wherever you're at, I'm finding you on site, man.
He smacks the shit out this kid.
Oh, I wish. Oh my God.
That's what every comment was like. This dude he got away with murder.
Oh my God.
Imagine you're the dad at that game.
There's no way the dad is not jumping over the fence though.
Bro, bro, wings will crawl out of me, bro, and I'll just dragging wings. I'll just fucking Game of Thrones that dude.
But dude, I
Dude,
can't.
Like,
Look at that.
Him again.
He's got to be charged with something.
That's assault.
Can they see this on the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that's assault, man.
He's like, oh yeah, they're watching.
Yeah. Got him.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, pull right by the.
Anyway, yeah, we can
That's
cut this.
Exaggerated. Bro, please, I'm getting upset.
Look.
Oh my
all right,
I didn't see the whole PS5. I'm happy again.
Hey, yeah. Man, if somebody was doing that to a dog, it'd be all the white people would be up in arms.
Oh,
bro, did you know dogs can like pull a muscle? Like, I didn't know animals could do that.
You never seen one with like bandaged dog?
Nah, because Chacha pulled, like, I think she gave herself a fucking cramp. We were walking to the thing, and she sees a rabbit and takes off, and I got one of those retractable leashes. So when she got to the end, that came to an abrupt stop. She was going full speed after this rabbit, bro. She's like, bah, 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 bah. And that motherfucker snapped her back, and she just started screaming, like, ah, ah. And I picked up, and I had the other dog with me. We're fucking walking in, and then, like, Amber opens up the door. I'm like, just take her. Fucking comfort her real quick. And she just calmed down. And then she was walking. She had, like, a limp in her leg and shit.
Damn, did you try hooking her with a nice little sensual massage, bro? Like, pressure points?
No, we were just like, all right, sleep it off. And then she went to sleep, and she woke up the next day. She was good to go. I was like, all right, cool. Like, but I didn't know, because any nature show I see, they never show an animal coming up, like, with a pulled hammy, like,
yeah,
shit.
Like, the female lion chasing niggas out. Always this knee.
Yeah, it doesn't get to that point. But now I'm at that point. Like, if I take off running, oof.
Oh, man. It has to be for, like, legit life in danger running.
I'm going to have to start at a skip. It ain't like walking sprint. It's like, what, and then take off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to fucking build up momentum.
Dude, I went to the gym yesterday for the first time. Like, maybe a month and a half.
Were you scared of COVID?
I was scared of life for a little bit. I was, man. There was a little phobia growing. I was like, nah, if I don't have to leave the house, I won't. But I said, today you're a new man. Get out the house. Nah, I went there and I did the elliptical machine, right? That's my shit.
Uh-huh. Do you dance on it? Like, I saw this lady dancing. Bro, she was like switching.
Oh, no, I get into it, bro. Like, you can see me, like, flowing with it. But then at one point, I remember I was daydreaming because I was going super slow. And it was just my body just still going. And I was just like, oh, shit, did I fall asleep? I'm like, wait. But anyway, so I tell Becky what I did. She's like, elliptical machine. I was like, what? She goes, what? She goes, do the treadmill. I was like, stairs. I was like, no, I do the elliptical. It's smoother for me. But she scoffed at me, man.
Bro, I can't.
Like, I was old.
I can't do anything running no more. I'm like, I just give up.
The elliptical was easy, bro. Because I have arm support.
I just walk on a treadmill. I'm like, man, fuck it.
Dude, I had to wear a bandage on my right knee and a knee brace over that bandage.
and a little can of oil.
I'm taking steroids. Yeah,
Dude, start taking what's
steroids.
that? No, that shit that fucking Frank Thomas sells you. What's that shit? Nutramax? What is it? Nutrigenics? Nutrigenics.
That's like protein powder, right?
It's like it's got some like high doses of caffeine and shit. I think it's called Nutrigenics.
Oh, that's like pre-workout. I just got a pre-workout, man, yesterday actually, because I'm like, let me get something
this
to
shit
motivate.
supposedly adds like testosterone back into your body. So like,
so those macaroons.
yeah, so that other people's wives
Oh,
want
you
to
just
fuck
reminded
you.
me.
Dude, that's what this whole commercial's about. Have you ever seen it?
No,
The
play
fucking the lady like straight was
Wait,
like
what?
the lady's with her husband she's like, is that Frank Thomas? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, he looks good. And then like they're both fawning over, and then dude goes over to talk to Frank Thomas, and he's like, so maybe I can get some of these pills. And then like because he knew Frank Thomas about to fuck his wife.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, I'll buy these pills if you don't fuck my wife. That one right there with the couple.
So then I'm still watching, right? And then they have this really weird commercial.
Oh no, it's Bill
You gotta
Burr
see
doing
this
it.
one.
Yeah,
I actually
see, I
wrote it
didn't.
down on my phone so I wouldn't forget. Where am I?
Hold up,
Get
don't play
my
his joke.
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, you see, if you saw the couple.
Here it is.
No, this is the airport.
Hey,
She still wants to fuck.
isn't that Frank Thomas? Wowza.
Wowzers.
Bro.
Well, you look like you could still be playing.
I know, right? Well, I'm still a lot stronger and leaner with a lot more energy and drive.
Imagine if those were dudes and that was like Lisa Leslie.
It's easy. Just send a text. If you're a guy over 40,
Like, right? Like, there'd be so much shit talked about that.
Yeah.
If it was a bunch of fucking dudes just looking up to Serena Williams, like, yeah, you're a fucking good piece of
Like,
meat.
Look at this.
Yeah. Stand back, wife. Let me gawk at Serena Williams. Like, what kind of fucking commercial is this? And then the guy
It's
has to go.
sexist? Is that what
but
you're
then
trying
the
to
guy
say?
has to go to fucking Frank Thomas for advice, and he's like, "Oh, no, I'm
mean,
less of
he-
a man. I got to stand here and look at Frank Thomas."
Right? Just because he's 6'4" and
Right,
250, it's like, you know a lot about being a man.
right. Fucking
And-
demeaning. That's how they get you. Because I
It's
bought
the-
like 3 boxes of them.
It's the big hurt.
That's why they
your
call it big-
pockets and shit.
That's the big hurt on your fucking wallet.
Dude, all
Dude,
those pre-workouts are like $50, $40, and guys like, man, this one's $19.99. That one will do.
All it is just caffeine. You can probably just get the same thing from coffee.
No, but I want to drink coffee before I work out. I
'Cause
might
then you
shit
shit.
myself. Dude, I did that shit once, bro, playing ball. Had coffee. Shit you not. Oh, no pun intended, was it? Anyways, I'm going to the fucking hole for a layup. In mid layup like this, I fucking sharded. And I saw it and I was like, all right, man, how to be back. And I left.
Like the building?
I left. I was
went home?
bro, I was at Horner.
Did you go home?
No, I went into the park house. Went to examine the situation. I was like, yep. I was like, done. Dispose of the evidence.
See, this podcast always comes around to talk about
Always,
shit.
bro. Watch that ass.
Because I want to
And I left. I was like, no one needs to know. I disappeared into the mist, bro.
Fucking smoke bomb.
So Ricky see you still.
Where did he go?
It's my smoke pellets.
Yeah, I used to have a big fear of pooping in public, like having an emergency poop.
Ugh.
So like if I go on trips, I load up on Pepto-Bismol. So that way I'm locked up. And then the day I come back from the trip.
That's a fucking holdout.
Well, I mean, I get some out through, but why are we talking about this? I don't know. It's just like I have a fear of fucking like being on a bus in a different part, like not close to home or to where I know where a bathroom is.
You know what? I have a fear of being in the woods, in the outdoors, in a situation like that.
Like having the shit in the woods.
I mean, shit, just anything. Like having to because that's survival. Like you have to survive. Like, man, am I able to drop a deuce here without getting attacked by an animal? Will I be able to make a fire to dispose of the deuce that I drop it?
I was thinking about the woods I would get lost in, and it would probably be like the woods around here. So I can't imagine what animals. There's no bears and shit. So I think
That's
I'd be
what you
alright.
think, bro.
You think there's bears in there?
Man,
You
there's
would've
killer
seen 'em.
mooses out there.
Ain't no Mises out here, bro.
Meese.
Yeah, it's goose,
Geese, meese.
moose, meese. That makes perfect sense.
Shit, I know there's elks up in here with fangs.
Elks with fangs. There's
Nah, I
deer.
Nah, I'll see. These woods are very they're
They're
not
fucking
intimidating,
so, like,
man. It's like, man,
No, there's probably like fucking murderers and serial killers out there.
there's bro. That's what I'm saying. I never been into the fucking like. As a kid, we got on fucking retreats with fucking your class. We go to fucking forest preserves.
I've never been camping. You go camping?
No, I did. No, I did. I did that in
I know
whitewater rafting.
I know James goes camping.
He just came
Love
from
it.
fucking campsite right now.
I wish.
Oh, we talked about this shit, bro. I want to
Did
go
we?
camping.
Yeah,
We should have Illegal Aliens podcast,
in the woods.
Camp in the Woods.
Be scary as fuck.
Yeah, but we need some professionals. That's what I'm saying, bro. Wouldn't you want to know how to fucking like?
No, I tell you this all the time. I want to die. If shit hits the fan,
Fuck me. I mean,
I want to
goddamn,
fucking
dude.
die.
That's it. Just give up on life.
A third of the population is gone.
Right now, as we speak.
I'm just saying.
As we speak.
I'm saying, like, boom, right?
Right.
Or no, only a third remain.
That
Right?
sounds more like it. Yeah.
Are you gonna want to live in some Mad Max world?
I mean,
Why would you want to live in it?
I don't.
We're like,
I
you
don't
gotta-
think I will. That
you're
I will
eating-
want to live.
Right.
You
So
know what
why
I'm saying? That's
survive?
more of a like. I want because I'm like fuck it. Let's see what it's all about. I'm up for new challenges,
I want to
different journeys.
I'm up for new things. Like why? Like
because I'm
Why
a
would I live
pussy.
in
I'm
a-
scared to die. That's why.
I'm like why not live in a Mad Max world?
It's not gonna be Mad Max. You know what I do think is gonna be like Interstellar, where everything's gonna be with face mask and dust and shit, or like
Oh, yeah, how we just caused the drought because that was all done by what global warming. Right?
yeah.
We had the dust clouds or some shit like that.
Right, and there's a lot of climate change going on right now. It's fucking hasn't even snowed yet.
Then you got that volcano that's out in Yellowstone. Where's it at?
Yeah, it's like it could fucking blow at any minute.
The caldera?
Yeah, it's like 250,000 years late.
Oh yeah.
At any second.
Yeah, it's like, hey, don't forget about this thing. It's because I think it would completely wipe out the West Coast for sure.
Most of North America would be blanketed
Yeah.
in ash. And shit.
We'll feel it, right? Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine?
And no, that's why I'd be like,
See, at that point, fuck, man. So you're running with somebody you don't fucking know, right? And that shit happen, boom, boom. You feel, and he falls and shit.
you're running.
Are you fucking? You're already running, bro. You already
Yeah.
seen it happening. The earth opens up and that person next to you falls in, but you're able to grab him. and
Yeah, I'll save him. I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna give
Stranger?
I'm gonna give myself like 3 weeks of what the new world is like, and then there I'm gonna make a decision.
That's
like,
you know what? That's smart. That's a smart business plan. That's a short-term business plan.
no, it's exactly like I'm gonna buy in for the first 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Yeah.
See how this goes. See how people are acting. What's because I can't hunt for food. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I'm ill prepared for an event like this. That is 100% true.
I think yeah.
So I'll give it a month, see how I survive,
Yeah.
and then I'll see what I got to do after that.
If you think you're able to figure out the cycle, because you got to develop a cycle of killing and sleeping
That's what I'm
and
saying.
building.
Yeah.
Like every day walking, just staring into the sky, like, man, I should have killed myself.
Right. I'm like,
Right, like
man.
this wooden branch right here.
I gotta believe that. Like, I watch those movies like Mad Max, and I'm saying, like, why are there so many people still alive? Like, these people got
Like
no
that
teeth.
old couple and shit.
Yeah, like what have you been eating? You're like, oh, we're just surviving.
Bro,
like,
spoiler alert, they were eating humans.
like,
That
why-
old couple, remember in the last one with Charlize Theron and Tom Hardy?
right, when he was milking all those girls
Yeah.
for the breast milk. He's had those ladies pregnant
Wait,
all the time.
what?
And Fury Road, is that what it's called?
Something
Yeah.
like Road
Yeah.
Fury. No, yeah, I think you're right. Man, I gotta see that again. There was breast
Yeah,
milk?
he had like one perfect girl.
Oh,
like, he had the
yeah,
virgins
yes,
or whatever.
yes, I do remember.
But then he had all those ladies that were like had babies and they were
yeah,
being milked.
that was
Like,
weird.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to be alive in that world?
No,
Like,
man, but I want to stop that world, though, Avi.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. That was an apocalypse, and I don't know if I could survive apocalypse. Because then you got James over here trying to make motherfuckers eat crickets. Like those
You would
chocolate
eat a cricket if you had to, bro.
No, who was eating
chomping on that
That
cricket?
was Jim Flanagan hard.
Oh yeah, they were trying to fucking. They had a box of crickets out here. Like,
They were,
don't Mexicans eat that shit? Like candy,
Fucking
chocolate covered
Mexican,
Mexican,
Yeah.
or chocolate covered Mexican.
It's like scorpions
crickets
and
eat
shit.
chocolate covered Mexicans.
Some big praying managers dip it.
You're good.
Sorry, little essay. Go, go, go. Oh man, that was good. But yeah. Oh, I just want to say a shout out to everybody that watched the HBO Latino thing.
Yeah.
Haven't talked about it yet.
How you feel about that?
I feel pretty good, man.
Yeah?
I was happy that it went down like that. I love the way it was done. Like, it was a Zoom show, but it was a wall of TVs. So it was like, I think 25 people in front of me,
Yeah.
and what they do is they would rotate them in and out. So it was like a 180-degree wall and shit. So then it would just, but so you can still hear the laughter and you can hear the fucking, you can see people, and it's like, had it been just like me performing to a camera and not seeing anybody, that shit would have been fucking terrible.
That's like acting at that point. You're doing like a monologue.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. And then what happened was one of the contestants, she couldn't, like, they cut the laughter because they had a mute because it was too loud. It was coming through feedback sound.
Right.
So she was literally performing to just seeing people laugh, but she couldn't hear them. So she's like, fuck, I don't know when to start the next show. It was, so that part was
that
fucked
kind of
up,
throws off your timing then, though, right?
But shout out to Sasha, because her set was funny as hell. But you can still hear it on YouTube. But so the whole shit was, it was fun, man. I'm glad I got to do it, and can't wait till next year.
Did you know any of the comedians before the?
No, only Mark Vieira, the host.
Right.
He was the only one.
Shout out to Mark Vieira too, man.
Yeah. So he was the only one I knew, and then everybody else, like, Cisco Duran from Miami, Sasha Mercy. She's from L.A., but she's from I think she's Brooklyn, or I'm not sure, but she's from New York. Lynette Palladino, she was from New York as well, and then the dude Jonathan, I forgot his middle name. Roll. It was Sardar Roll.
Oh, you did a great job.
So it was cool, though. I was nervous backstage because, like, they were having Mark Stretch, and we're all sitting back there, and it was like, oh shit, and it was like,
Stretch,
because they were, I don't know what was going on, but they were.
Oh, I thought they meant he was out like doing
fucking right, calisthenics.
Yeah, and he's like, let me do this little mountain pose real quick.
They had him, whatchamacallit, like
Amping?
kill for time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I noticed
and
that
then,
too.
So I was like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? And then when they said my name, I was like, oh fuck it, that shit was dope. And then then they said they were gonna name another winner, and they picked Cisco Duran. So shout out to him. And then I think next year sometime, hopefully when things are open up again, we'll film something for HBO Latino.
Yeah,
it's part of their Entre Nos program.
Yeah, man, that was good, bro. It was good to see you on there, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun, man. We're excited. I was showing off. I was like, that's my boy, right? It's nothing. It's nothing. We do shit like this.
Man, I used to buy weed from that dude.
Man, never.
No, fucking Brian Babylon, bro. He posted on my page a clip of this show, Power.
Yeah.
And it's got some dude that, if I grew my beard and we resemble each other, right? So he posted, he's like, yeah, shout out to my boy, Ibi Sanchez. He ain't the only, or Brandon Denise ain't the only one that's on Power. And they tagged me in it. And I was like, bro, that's not me. And then he's like,
you did it on purpose, or?
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I asked him, like, come on, man. He's like, no, I was bragging to people, like, that's my boy, Ibi Sanchez. And I was cracking up. I was like, what were you screaming? Like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I used to buy weed from that dude. That's what I want everybody to fucking say. Like, they see me on TV, like, yeah, this is it. Look at this guy.
Oh shit!
That guy does look like you.
Nah, bro, he's fucking.
That is you.
His hair's jet black.
The first glance. Yeah, that was it.
But after that, it's like, come on. He picks his face up. That's not me. Is that fucking?
That looks like.
What's that singer's name?
Looks like Danny Perez.
That black dude with the. Anyways. But yeah, shout out to everybody that watched, and appreciate it, and be on the lookout for that. And then
yeah, man, it was pretty dope, man.
Now I gotta find some place to put that trophy.
Put it on your dashboard.
I should, right? I've been started, like, just to fuck around, been starting every conversation. It's like, look, as the nation's top Latino comic. That shit got real.
Everywhere you go,
real
bro,
quick.
you should treat it like your heavyweight championship belt, bro.
That shit is fucking 5 pounds.
Like, start working on them wrist muscles.
It's a fucking beast. When I went through the security with it, like, it popped up and the thing is a big ass block, and the dude was like, looked at me like,
"Come on, man, brakes."
Right? Like, so these hide it. Like, I just folded and then he opened it up, he looked at it, he's like, "Is this you?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh shit,
no, man,
yeah."
You got it at a fucking souvenir
he's
shop.
Like, "You won this?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, He's like, "Where can I follow you?" I told him. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna check you out."
I mean, you ain't got no business cards, man.
I didn't have any on me. No, because everything I have is like the wrong social media info on the back. Because once I changed the name over to Ibi Sanchez.
You should go everywhere with like a bag or a carry-on and be like, accidentally make it fall. Oh, Yeah, I wanted. Oh, that'd be a great skit, bro.
I'll just drop them.
Every go. Oh, they hate it at the grocery. It's on sale. Nope.
I used to give
this.
them. I used to when I had. I used. Oh, you talking about the?
Oh, about your trophy?
Oh, like
just walk around, but like, oh, this thing. I didn't ask you anything. No, but I'm glad you did.
I gotta treat it like the Stanley Cup and just fucking.
Yeah, make people kiss it. Kiss it. No, well, maybe not. Face mask. Face mask.
Yeah, there's a fucking COVID. That's the other thing too, man. They were strict about COVID. I was because before I went, I got the COVID test and it came back negative. So I was like, all right, cool.
Before you left?
Before I left, and then as soon as I landed, we go straight to the studio, and they were gonna COVID test me there, and I was like, oh fuck, like this is a different test. I don't know how reliable that mail-in shit was. I started doubting it, and they stuck the fucking thing up my nose, and then 15 minutes. I was like, all right, you passed. I was like, all right, cool. Then they had to do it again the next day. And like they had dudes.
But I mean, you shove it all up in your nasal cavity.
Yeah, you get up there.
Yeah,
like, you feel the fucking tickle, and then inside the studio they had security officers making sure everybody was 6 feet apart.
Yeah,
like no matter where you were, like
tape measures.
Yeah, like they were just dudes standing there in fucking suits, like enforcing social distance and shit. And I was like, damn, they're strict about it. So I felt safe as fuck.
It was either that or they go get Tom Cruise.
That Tom Cruise thing though, he's not wrong though.
He's not wrong at all, man.
Like I don't see why if anybody has a negative opinion about this, because
I haven't heard one yet. Or seen of anyone.
Yeah, everyone's
like, shut up, listen to him.
And then the next day they were like, 5 people quit. Was it because of Tom Cruise's
Probably.
shit? Yeah, and it's like maybe that's who the fuck he was talking to, like, or they deserve to quit. I don't know, or be fired. Because like I don't know, it's like they put it out there like it was a bad thing, and it's like
they tried to, I think, and it backfired.
And everybody was like, yeah,
I think it backfired.
Everybody agreed with Tom Cruise, and like, you know what? Maybe I bet you Scientology shit enrollment went up after that.
Oh yeah, bro. He has his own chapter, I think now.
No, he's got his own fucking.
He wrote his own book.
Is
he still in there? Like, how do you know? Can you follow up on shit like that?
If he's still in Scientology?
Yeah.
I think it would be the world's biggest news if he wasn't in Scientology. Like if he ever came out.
I mean, a lot of people come off that shit.
Yeah, but if Tom Cruise did it, that'd be like the Pope saying
it would be they will crumble and shit.
Yeah, they'd be like the Pope saying he's atheist. You know what I'm saying? Like it would fucking like.
I'm sure he is too. He's like, I'm atheist, but I lied on the application.
Like I really needed the job. I got a felony. They weren't gonna hire me.
I had to. I retired, and what
you heard it here first, folks. A Pope is an atheist. Actually, Jose saw it. Said it. He said it.
I did. He probably is, man. He probably believes in aliens.
I think he should believe in aliens because aliens are real. I watched a documentary that proved it. This dude said he got embodied by I think it's called First Encounter or some shit. He got embodied, so he channels this fucking
probing.
He channels this dude called Balthazar.
Wait, why did this sound so familiar?
This is, I forgot what it is, and his sister like throwing up the rock, like humming at, like he talks in his weird ass fucking tone, and he straight up 100% believes he's channeling the fucking
that's crazy.
The body of it.
I gotta see
aliens and channeling
proof
him,
of that, man.
Huh?
I've read some things before, man. Some wild things.
Here's the thing,
aliens and human encounters.
It's hard to prove it because, like,
it's just
what
hard.
if it is happening the exact same? You just refuse to believe it, like,
because
it's hard to believe because if it's only that one case, like it was happening multiple times. I need numbers. I need to see like a whole bunch of numbers of people that, like, million people come out. Like, yeah,
there are people that say that though,
like,
man. They have some encounters, man. There was a movie based on a true story in the 80s or 90s, Star in the Sky or some shit like that.
Fire in the Sky.
Yeah, that one. I've never seen it, but I know what it's about.
They test. He was all like, and he's lost his family and all that other shit. Yeah,
bro, that's possible. Again, I don't know, man.
There's weird shit out there, and it's like I want to believe it because that seems kind of dope. Like, oh shit, there's aliens. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's proof, but at the same time, it's like there's so many explanations for what you went through. Like, you got drunk, you got high on ketamine or some shit like that, and just fucking disappeared into the woods. You had a terrible fucking acid trip.
No, man. What have you like? Have you ever had like an encounter with something paranormal, supernatural?
Not at all.
Never.
No. I had things that I felt were coincidental. Like one time my friend forgot we were kids.
Yeah.
And he legit called. He was like, man, he was like, man, I think God's an asshole. And as soon as he finished the word hole, my phone rang. And it was
God?
That's exactly what we fucking freaked the fuck out. We were like, oh shit. So I picked it up and it was his mom.
That's
And
his God.
And then his mom was like, hey, the police were just here because you were doing some shit. I'm coming to get you right now.
No.
Yeah. And then it was, I was like, he ran back into the living room, started praying. He's like, I'm sorry, God. I didn't mean it.
Oh, he's about to get that God smack.
Dude. But ever since then, I was like, that was fucking freaky. And then.
That is some freaky shit.
But I'm saying it's like coincidental, I think. I don't know.
That could be coincidental.
Right. Have you ever had?
I've had some supernatural
what?
shit. When I was a kid,
somebody peed in your bed.
Our house, yeah. It's cold. It wasn't me.
Somebody kept peeing in your bed.
So there was no water bottles when I was a kid. Actually, our house was haunted. Like we would hear the stairs creak. No one was at home. We would know, and you hear the whole flight. And my room was right underneath that staircase. And it wasn't until my parents.
Harry Potter?
Yeah. I would have my little robe and one.
Your bedroom's underneath the staircase?
Yeah, it was one of the old school Greystone buildings where the front of the house had two flats.
Yeah.
And then here's a door to the first floor, door to the second floor. There's your stairs. So right in past the first door is like a little foyer, and then there's the first room. So you're right there. But then we were always be like, who's what? We were all like, do you guys hear that? We knew nobody was home. So we're like, what is that? And it was like, that's a ghost. And we're like, no way. Well, there was a family that lived before the noise started in the stairs, and one of the sons was involved in the streets, and he ended up getting killed by some gangs and shit. And my mom and my dad was like thinking, what if it's him thinking he's still coming home?
Oh,
and that's
scary as fuck, dude.
Yeah, and it was like we would hear it, and we'd be like, oh, this guy's home. Whatever his name was, like, he's home. We got used to it, right? So there was one time, bro, I
never felt them walk through you, and you're like, oh.
I was like, what's up, man? Fuck my Cheerios. Stop talking to me. No, I went to I was in school, right? And my dad would have this thing where he would just check on us, but he would do surprise checkups. He wouldn't tell you he was going to talk to the teacher. He would just go to school and be like, stay in the car, be back. Well, he did that shit one day, and he checked on us. The day before, I got in trouble for spitballs in class.
Okay.
Right? And I had to do 500 times. I would not do this. I would some stupid ass shit, right? That didn't work. So he went to go check. Obviously, my sister didn't get in trouble for shit like that. Yeah, so anyway, my dad comes back, and I see him looking on the curb, bro. And I'm like, what is he doing? Finds this big ass stick. I'm like, what the fuck? Opens a sliding door, throws it in the back. He looks at me. He's like, you're not going to school today. I was like, oh, I'm dying. I was like, what the fuck? So he tells the spitball thing, right? Spooks me. He's gonna beat the crap out of me.
The fuck?
Doesn't fucking smack me, right? He goes inside the house. He grabs a bag of beans, throws them on the floor. Grabs a Bible. Beans. Grabs a Bible, right? He's like, I want you to read Proverbs. I said, right now. I was like, I'm going to work and stay right here. Don't move. Kneeling on the beans. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, here's what you're gonna do. I'm like, oh my God, this is torture, right? So I'm doing it, right? And I'm like, what the? And I was spooked. My mom calls. Then, 10, 15 minutes after he left. I call crying. He's like, man, don't do that. She's like, get off your knees. Like, you hungry? Yeah. He's like, make a peanut butter sandwich. I'm like, okay, so go to the bathroom and wash your face, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Right? Go to the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. I'm like putting water on my face. And I see something in the corner of my eye.
So your dad just went home?
My dad left. Went to work.
He went to work and he thought you were going to stay there the whole day?
I would have. I mean, I would have loved anywhere. I would have never left.
You would have stayed on your knees reading the Bible?
I probably would have been. No, I would have been at the table by then.
Oh, okay.
But I would have never left the house, though.
Okay.
You kidding me? So anyway, I see something flash by the doorway of the bathroom.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nothing, right?
How old are you at this time?
I'm probably
18.
No. 20? No, I was in the 4th grade or 5th grade.
Okay, so it's 10 years old.
Yeah. So then it goes by again, and then I hear my name. Jose.
What
Jose. Bro, and I fucking got so scared. And I felt that. I was like, ooh, Jose, that's something that's not normal. And I got so scared, bro. I ran and I knelt back down and I started reading the Bible again. Because whatever called my name out, bro, was like not real, and it was spooky as fuck, bro. I got so shook, bro. I did that for an hour, bro. My dad came home and shit, stood me up, and we talked about it and shit. But I couldn't even tell him, bro. I was like, there's something much more pressing than the spitballs.
Right.
But the house was haunted, man.
I never had anything like.
It's a scary thing, bro.
It's like there was one time I remember I was in a room and I threw a plastic bag away, and then we were like, I was a little kid, so I was like living with my mom. We slept in the same bed and shit, and I threw a piece of plastic away, and then all you hear is like, we're like, what the fuck? It's a fucking mouse, but we're both too scared to jump out of the bed to fucking flick on the lights, and we just sat there fucking panicked the whole time, like, fuck it, turn out the light in case there was a bunch of mice just in the room, and it was just a bag unraveling. Yeah. And then we were just both saying, like, why the fuck were we so scared? But it's like, just anything. It's crazy when you ever watch documentaries and shit, and you feel like see bugs.
Yeah. You start kind of like itching,
and then you have that fucking thing. And I remember I had roaches crawling on me one time at the old house. Like, I fucking hate roaches, bro. Like, and that's why I do a joke and I tell people, like, you ever grow up with roaches and motherfuckers pull back? I'm like, you don't have to be embarrassed if you have them still. Then you got a fucking problem, but. Dude, my mom used to fumigate the fucking house.
Yeah, we did too, man.
And you would see, like, she is like sweeping fucking bugs out of the cabinets.
Oh, I remember behind the stoves and shit underneath the fridge.
Dude, it was like, but it was disgusting. And it's like,
I think once gentrification hit, all the roaches dipped. I haven't seen a roach, bro.
Oh no, I haven't seen a roach in a very long time.
I've been in some places, man.
And but I don't put myself in places that I feel would have roaches.
That's also true. Like you walk in and it's like, oh, there's some here.
Yeah,
like you know,
I think I was at one point like in the apartment. You see like a little baby roach. I was like, fuck, man, like because there's not just that one.
You just let a match up. That's been nice.
Yeah, and it's like you don't even though you don't see a ton. There's not just that one roach that you saw. Like,
dude, me and Linda moved into this like it was a brand new building. They had been there for maybe a year. Like, there was no possibility of bugs or whatever. Every single morning, we would find 100 roaches in our bathroom.
In the bathtub?
In the bathtub. And coming out the sink, actually, too. So they were, like, in the pipe somewhere, bro. It was a brand new building. We had no idea.
It was, because they don't replace all the pipes. They just replace the fucking drywall and shit.
Yeah.
One time...
You got to flush that with...
One time we went down bro, one time we went to Florida and like we got a good hotel, like a good deal on hotel.
Right.
And we were like, all right. So we got there a little late, and then as soon as they put the bag down, I just saw like roaches in the fucking bathtub. And I was like, nope. We called the downstairs like, hey man, we got roaches in this one room. Can we switch rooms? They put us in another room. As soon as they put the bag down, you see a roach crawling along the bag. And I was like, all right, we're just gonna check out and I'm gonna find another hotel. And then we found this other hotel that was like, it was dope. It didn't have carpet. It was like all tile floors.
All right. Did it have roaches?
Huh? No. We didn't notice any bugs. Not. I'll get some bug. Like I understand you're in Florida. You're gonna get some bugs just based on humidity.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a natural thing. But the fucking just to have it in the room, it was just like, nah. I know why this shit was like $40. It was right off a fucking highway and shit. Like, yeah, they're not gonna go there. I'm like, we're just gonna pick another fucking room. And then the other room ended up being better. Like it was dope. It had a little fucking like a gym and steam room, pool area and shit like that.
Damn, bro.
Back when you could do shit.
Back when you could do shit. Remember that?
No, it's hard. I like. You know what? I take it back. It's not that hard. It's not gonna be hard.
It hasn't been that long.
No. What I'm saying is like people ought to say like after the quarantine it's gonna be hard to like hang out in groups again, and I don't think it's gonna be that hard.
I don't think so.
Because I went to a restaurant. I won't say which one. It was in the suburbs on Friday.
God damn it, obviously.
And it was packed. Like there was.
They're gonna trace you now.
Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like I didn't say which one it is. It's just out there in the suburbs. But anyway, like tables are 6 feet apart. No more than groups of 6.
Right.
They had the booths, and it wasn't like they skipped the booth though. Like they put barriers up. Blah blah blah. But it was fucking packed. They had a fucking like a Christmas party going on by the bar and shit. Like.
No, why is
nobody
it that
cares?
The burbs are doing this, but not the city.
Because I don't think because they're not going to lose. I don't think the suburban people, like their mayors or whatever, are going to enforce it. So like Lightfoot would send the police to a bar or some shit like that and shut that shit down.
Citations, fines, and shit.
Out there, they're just like, man, they understand it. Like, just follow.
That's more close-knit with their own.
Follow these guidelines, and then that's fine.
Because
and then they had a COVID tax on the menu or on the bill.
We ate outdoors too not too long ago, and then we had a COVID tax.
Look, now they just shut down this. This shit was in somebody's house, I think, or something like that. Dude, people aren't gonna stop, bro. Like, yeah, once we stop
entry,
bro. Once we stop hearing about COVID,
that'll be never, bro. At this point, there's already a variant out there.
Yeah, the mutation in the UK.
Yeah, man, you take this.
yeah, this shit's gonna go on forever. Like at a certain point, it's gonna have to be like, look,
All the viruses
we got this
mutate.
vaccine, and if it makes it more bearable, it turns it into a flu. Like until
just put me in Skynet already.
You just want chips implanted into you.
It's too late. That's what the mRNA is. I don't slow that.
mRNA. Yeah.
Myrna.
Is that the Moderna one?
Damn, that's the name of it, bro. I was supposed to read an article about the scientist who actually came up with the synthetic vaccine.
Did you see the lady that passed out after she got it?
No.
She got the shot. She was doing a press conference and like, it just fucking drooped over. Then the other dude, they showed that he stuck the needle in his arm and the plunger was already down.
No.
And like the news caught it. Like, did he inject him? He did not inject him with anything. He just punctured his arm.
See, Mike Pence was televised.
Yeah.
He turned into a fly afterwards.
Why are they Why are they televising these things? Like,
they're pushing the agenda of getting vaccinated.
Dude, the funniest shit to me is
there's nothing funny about this, Avi.
No, the funniest shit to me is like all the news say like black people don't trust it, and it's so like just the idea of like
nobody
I know a lot of
that shit.
But they're saying like they were pleading with black people. It's like, hey, look, and even the black like news reporter, she's like, they're so distrust with all the things America has done, and I'm just dying laughing. Like, yeah, answer that fucking question. Like, you know why they don't trust it. Like, who knows? And you wanted to start with them first. Like,
yeah,
then that's a problem.
Isn't that the Tuskegee experiment?
That's what they did. They did. I mean, United States has done some science experiments on a bunch of
tested
people.
on syphilis and shit.
Yeah, and fucking but they talking about they giving this to all the first responders.
I saw they
but like
I get that the first line of because man,
what
we
if
need
that shit? What if that shit's got some crazy side effects?
And
like,
it kills that like, first line of defense.
Yeah,
make a good point.
Exactly.
Dude.
You should have tested. They gave it to the old people first.
Well, they tested with other thousands of people first before.
I know that's what I heard.
But you know what? Even though there's an emergency authorization, right? That it still needs FDA approval. That's what it's called. It's from right now. Yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like somebody said that it the testing and all that shit went through. It was the sped up the approval, right? That's what happened. And then, so now we got the shit. Now we got two different fucking Moderna and Pfizer. You got to rep your set.
So
see what you got.
I don't know, man. I'm going to roll with Moderna on this one. I'm going to get a jersey. Might even get a tattoo. Well, the tattoo will be in my fucking vein and arteries and shit.
You got to fucking get microchips.
Bro, what was the name of that movie? I didn't see it, man, because Timberlake was in it. About time.
Oh, it was In Time or something. Where
yeah,
he paid for everything in time. Like, this shit cost 2 seconds of your life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I want to see that. Fuck. Fuck you, Timberlake.
Actually, you don't like Justin Timberlake?
Oh, I like Mirrors.
You like what? Oh. Like, what'd you call it? Mirrors?
There's a song called Mirrors, too. But I don't know how that one goes.
Got you.
Mirror, mirror. Nope. What were we talking about?
I don't know. What's your Christmas plans, bro? It's the holidays.
Man, dude, I ain't doing a thing. I don't know, man. I'm going to have the kids, actually, man. Christmas Day, everyone's gonna get together. We're gonna pass COVID around to everybody.
Do you guys do Christmas Day or you do Christmas or the Noche
I do
Buena?
Christmas Day, bro. I got a court-appointed Christmas holiday.
Oh, so they always get the Noche Buena.
I don't. Which I'm not a big holiday person. I've never been when as the older I've become. Yeah. So, but I do it more for the kids, man. So I get them on Christmas Day. They yeah. That's fine. I don't really. I'm not into the whole Noche de. What is it called?
Noche Buena.
Noche Buena.
Where you just hang out with the family and eat and drink and shit.
Yeah, I've done that before.
It's like once you get over it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like once you get over it, like once you get older, it's just like all right, let's go hang out. No, but if you got the kids, I guess I don't know. But I don't have a big family here. All my family's in Puerto Rico, so maybe in Puerto Rico it'd be different.
You want to hang out Christmas Eve?
Let me see what I got. No, maybe at my mom's.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm still gonna go to her house, but it's not like
I will go there too. Hi, man. Sáltate bestia de aquí. Nah.
Dude, my mom's one of those people that she hates people in her house. Like, I'm not even just saying that just to say it. Like, the idea of people
Don't come.
The idea of people coming to her house, it's just like, fine, I'll do it. And it's just like, she just like hates cleaning up after people.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
It's fucking funny. Like, she just doesn't, or she wasn't prepared enough or some shit like that. Like, she's always hated entertaining. It's fucking hilarious to me.
I can see after doing it for so long though, because
I think even like back in the day, she liked her home to be her home, and she did everything else outside of it. Like,
yeah,
she didn't want a bunch of people in her house.
She didn't want to fucking clean up all the fucking time.
Right. So she was like, let's just go out instead of like, why are we gonna hang out at the house?
Yeah.
Like, and I guess that's where I get it from. Like,
he's like, I don't feel like doing none of
no,
this
like
shit.
when there's a bunch of people in my house, I'm like, a couple people I could just hang around. Yeah, that's cool. But like, there's a bunch of people in my house.
Yeah,
like
that's
having
a little
party. I was
overwhelming.
like, oh no, I don't like this. This is too much. Somebody's gonna take a shit in my bathroom or break my toilet.
Oh, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
there's a lot of cleaning to go on after. Bro, we were just prepping for you guys to come over, man. It was like, man, I gotta fucking do logistics. We got transit time involved in here now. I gotta go run errands, take care of shit.
this fucking logistic. Like, you know what? Let's just cancel on them real quick.
Oh, twice I thought about it.
That's the way to do it.
I was like,
All
nah,
right.
you know what? We're done.
Yeah. Where are we at on time?
We're at
James?
50.
All right.
I'd like to buy 5 minutes, please.
With your fucking in time thing. I think this will be the last one for the year, right?
Yeah, man. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Yeah, thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next year.
Check out our
Bye.
merch.
Yeah, check out the merch. It's
All
on
everything.
T Republic Legal Aliens or T Republic tpublic.com/users/legal aliens. Fuck, we gotta fix that.
We gotta fix that. We need to work on our marketing.
Yeah. All right, we gotta go.
Peace.
Later.